Hello and good morning and welcome to New Forest Morphs. This morning we have got the Batman clutch that had pipping. In fact, I came in yesterday and there was 2 pippers. We've come in this morning, Jazz just joined me this morning, and you can see we've got 2 out of the eggs and we've got 1 that's pipped, or 2 more that have pipped. So I think we are ready to do the cut, Jared. I'll just see what we've got there. So the odds are 1 in 8 to hit a Batman. The fact that we've got 2 that are non-visual clowns tells me that we are reducing our chances of hitting the Batman with the remaining eggs.
Yeah.
So what do you think we've got here, Jared?
So this one's a leopard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one, I think, might be a spot nose with vanilla.
Yeah. And that could be a vanilla leopard.
Could be.
Because it's got like a vanilla look to it. There's Enchi in the mix as well, so that could be an Enchi as well.
And there's also lesser. I reckon that could be a lesser.
Yeah. I think it's we've got some babies from last year which will show you their updates as well. So let's just remove the eggs that are there. So this is the clutch card. So you can see we had 6 eggs. They all went to full term, no slugs.
There was 1 slug.
1 slug, sorry. And let's just have a quick look at Mum and Dad. So Dad is Hercules, multi-combo clown, which has got lesser pastel Enchi leopard clown. It's got a lovely head stamp, beautiful green eye. And then the mother
is Tess.
Vanilla
spot nose head clown. Having a bath. Yeah, she's doing really well since giving birth.
All the girls are eating well and all they're getting back into shape, which is great. So let's have a look and see which we'll do. So that's the other one that's come out. Now what I've worked out, Jared, is there's more heat at the back of the incubator. So I was seeing the 2 or 3 eggs at the back were pipping first.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Just by day.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show that even though we've got a fan in there, the heat is slightly different in there too. And the closer to the heat tape, the quicker that the snakes come out apparently. So, right, so should we take 2 each, Jared?
Sure.
I'll take the top one. Let's have a little look and see what we've got going on there. Hopefully we're going to hit a visual clown and hopefully we hit a Batman.
Would be nice. Because last time we hit 2 spot nose clowns.
Yeah. So let's have a wee look and see what's going on with this one. I think we've got... Let's have a little look.
Almost looks like a pied.
It does, doesn't it?
Definitely a clown.
Clown?
Almost pastel lesser, maybe?
Pastel
lesser leopard.
Yeah.
It looks similar to the dad.
It's very difficult to see what is going on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll leave it in there and just let it go its course.
It's a nice snake though.
Yeah, so we've got a clown. I don't think it's a Batman. And then I think I will go for... Let's try this one here. So this one's pipping. You can see the cut there. And I think it's poked its head out, so I can't remember whether we saw a clown head or not.
I don't remember.
I think one of them is not a clown, that's for sure. So let's have a wee look, see what we've got here.
It's not a clown.
No,
Actually?
Is it a clown? I don't think
no,
it is.
Not a clown.
No, not a clown. So we're not being too lucky with the odds, Jared.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
1 out of 4 so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully the other 2 are. So normally the smallest egg is the one that's going to be the banger.
So this one I think is very similar to
the leopard.
It's got leopard in it, that's for sure.
Definitely.
So pastel leopard?
Yeah,
you think?
I think so.
But no clown. Could have vanilla as well. So Jared, it's down to your last 2 whether you hit the Batman. Otherwise we'll just have to keep trying until we hit one.
Right, we'll start with this one.
I often find when you get a lot of non-clowns, they normally follow sequence. You either get a lot of clowns or you get a lot of non-clowns.
It's not looking clowny to me.
So I think we've only got the 1 clown, so it's not been...
1 more.
Well, we've got 1 more, which might...
It's not even a leopard.
Spot nose?
Maybe a spot nose.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Could be an Enchi. It's because Enchi's in the mix.
I don't know if it's Enchi. It's got
alien heads.
Got alien heads,
Yeah.
so I'd guess vanilla.
Yeah.
So, 1 clown out of 5 so far. Not the best of odds.
We're getting destroyed on the odds, Jared.
Yeah, we're not. Hopefully this one right
Oh,
here, ready? This
dear.
one is the Batman.
Yeah, and it's the baby one as well, it's a small egg.
Let's find out.
It'd be nice to hit one, but if not, we'll just keep trying.
It is a clown.
Oh, that's good. So 2 clowns out of 6.
Let's open it up and see what we can see. Is it a Batman?
It's a leopard clown, I think.
Definitely leopard.
Could be a Batman, Jad. If it's got... Is it a Batman?
It's a very small snake, isn't it?
Has it
Very
got-
little eyes.
We'll have a look at the side pattern to see whether it might be a Batman.
Here's the side here.
I think that might be a Batman.
Is it?
Because Batman, it could be a leopard, but
It's got a cool little mouth pattern as well, can you see that? So his eyes are just there and it's got a cool little...
yeah.
So that could be a Batman.
Yeah.
Very
See
little...
his head stamp, see whether that might help us a little bit.
Can't get it out completely, but... There's his head.
Yeah. It's definitely a leopard clown, minimum.
Yeah.
Whether it's a Batman will determine whether there's spot nose in there. So that's interesting. So we hit 2 clowns
2 out of 6.
out of 6. So the odds of hitting a Batman are quite rare, quite
I'm going to
low.
open this one a bit more so we can see it properly.
Yeah. I think that's got pastel, and I think they might have lesser in as well.
Yeah, normally a whitish looking one would be pastel and lesser.
Yeah. So I think we have got pastel and lesser. I don't think spot nose is in there, Jad. No, it's difficult because
Hard to tell.
you're looking at the top of the snake, aren't you?
Yeah, very difficult to tell.
I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to wait for them to come out and then do a proper ID, Jared, I think would be the way to go.
Yeah.
But we can show you the babies on the from last year as well. I'll just put these back in there, but just to recap. So we've got 1 clown, 2 clowns, that one's got lesser, that one hasn't got lesser. That one's definitely got leopard.
I think this one too, because it's just got the stripe.
Yeah.
It really reduces.
And it'd be nice if it's got vanilla in there as well. It could be a vanilla leopard clown. And the other ones,
We've got 2 that are definitely leopard.
2 leopards. That one's spot
one's
nose.
spot nose.
So that's completely. That looks like a vanilla spot nose to me.
Yeah, I think maybe vanilla lesser.
Yeah. Do you think lesser?
I think so.
Let's have a little look.
It's got that browny look to it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
normally
Yeah. If you look
lesser.
at so if you look at the tummy,
Yeah.
there you go. You can see it now. It's got the lesser in as well.
Yeah.
So that would be a lesser possible vanilla spot nose het clown. Let's have a look at this one here. This one looks like an Enchi leopard. Pretty little snake. Got a lovely head stamp. Beautiful little snake.
Yeah, once they've shed out, we'll be able to get.
See the
Get
Enchi
the
head
ID.
bands on the side. So that's
Yeah.
a leopard Enchi on there.
Then that one's a leopard.
That one could be pastel as well, that one as well, if you
Yeah,
look
it
at the
could
head
be.
stamp.
Yeah.
So this one here, I don't think it's got any, I think it's, let's have a little look and see whether it's got any more. I can probably open it up a little bit more. I think it's definitely Enchi and leopard in there.
I'm not sure about entry.
No?
It's got dots. It's
Has it
got
got-
dots, like
okay,
alien head
yeah.
style.
So let's have a wee look at this one.
It might be there. But it could be a leopard spot nose.
Or it could be a leopard spot nose maybe.
Just without clown.
It's nice and chunky, nice and healthy animal. I think this could be a leopard spot nose het clown.
Mm.
We'll put that one back. Right, I think we'll let them just come out naturally and then we'll have a good look. This one here definitely is a lesser.
Yeah, pastel
Yeah.
lesser.
And this one here I think is the one that's most exciting, which is, I think is a
Batman.
leopard clown. Could be a Batman. Just have another little look.
It's the most Batman looking out of all of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We'll let it come out naturally. Hopefully we've hit the Batman. Right, let's have a look at last year's clutch and see how they're doing. We got really lucky with the girls on last year's clutch. We got 2 spot nose clowns, didn't we, Jared?
yeah.
They're lovely. So we'll just stick these back on incubation. The next clutch coming is clutch 3, which is due in about a week. And that is your grey matters, Jared.
Due on the 12th.
There we go. So it's that one there, due on the
6
12th.
eggs.
So that'll be exciting to see what's going on there. And so we should have another video next week for you, all being well. Let's put these ones back and see how we get on.
Yeah, the clown odds weren't that good for us this time.
No, the odds weren't brilliant. And you can see clutch number 3 in here, Joe. You can have a quick look and see how they do. Let's have a little zoom in there. There's no pippers at the moment, but you've lined them all up. There's 6 eggs in there.
They're dimpling nicely,
So hopefully
they'll almost be ready to go.
Next week, hopefully, Jared, will be what we're hoping for. And we've got another few clutches coming, so we're ready for the next clutch. And let's just see. So last year's spot nose vanilla clams.
Yeah, that one and this one.
This one's got pastel and Leicester in this one here, isn't it? So look, this is last year's babies. See,
Bring them both on.
let's see how they're doing. So we're getting closer to the background project. These 2 visual girls, when they're big enough, Jared, they'll increase our odds big time.
Yeah.
But you can see just how pretty this one is. Let's just bring her out and show you how gorgeous she is. There she is.
And they're feeding very well.
And they've put on good size. You can see the lovely green eye on her. And what are they taking at the moment, Jared?
They're on 30 or 40 gram multis. Once a
Beautiful.
week.
Yeah. That reminds me, we need some 30 gram multis for one of our customers today. I must send you those, Jared. So that's good. She is beautiful. I love the freckling on her face. If you zoom in on the face, you can see the freckling. That's the pastel influence, I think, and the spot nose influence going together. And I love the spot nose influence on her as well. You can see how crazy the patterning is. And she could have vanilla in her as well. So
I think she does.
yeah, certainly got a nice colour to her. So that's Rudy for you, and she's doing really well. She'll be moving up into a larger rubs shortly. And then her sister, which is this one here, we think is the pastel
That's the spot nose.
spot nose clown.
Possible vanilla as
Possible
well.
vanilla as well.
But this one hasn't got the lesser.
No lesser in. So look at that crazy pattern, isn't that just lovely?
Yeah.
I think the spot nose clowns are beautiful.
She's one of my favourite snakes.
Yeah. So when she's big enough to breed, Jared, she'll be probably our best chance of hitting the Batmans. Carrying the spot nose clown visual will bring the odds in our favour.
Yeah.
It's not easy hitting a Batman when you're dealing with hets, but I think that's the 2 there. And then I've set up the other clutch 1 came out, the triple hets VPI DG Pides. I'll just show you how they're doing because they're in the shed box, and we'll have a look and see how they're doing. Oh, a couple of them have already shed out, Jared. That's really good. Yeah. So we've got, is it 7, I think?
Yeah, 7 triple hits.
Yeah. You can see how bright the enchi is when you've got the enchi in there, out shed. So they're all very fiery. They're going to eat well, Jared, because they nearly bit me when I loaded them up. So
Maybe it's going to be like that.
these are firecrackers, these ones here. So that's an update on there. So, doing well.
And when they're all shed out, we'll get them set up in this wrecking system.
Yeah.
Get them on their food.
Yeah. And then the next 2 clutches coming. Curiosity is building a nest. There she is. She's in her nest. The Xantic clowns are coming.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And the other one that's coming is
Money penny.
what's it, the Hypopides. So she's nesting up as well. So they're the 2 that I think will be giving us eggs shortly. You can see they're both on their nests and warm spot. They're both giving us pre-lay sheds. And I did some locking over the weekend, Jared. We've had success with Koji, Leopard double het DG Pied. She was locking with Tattoo, our visual DG Pied boy. So hopefully, if she's building, We'll have to check her follicles later in the week, see how they're building. But she's definitely locking, which is a good sign. And the other one that's locked was the Sunset Project. So we put her to our Blade Clown Girl. She locked to Sunny. And Sunny is a Het Sunset Enchi. I think he's got
Possible Het Clown.
Possible Het Clown. Just check his genetics, but we're hoping to try and prove him out as a clown.
There's a Pastel Enchi, Pastel Enchi Het Sunset, 50% Het Clown.
Yeah. So he's locking for us, which is great. It's nice to be able to prove out that he is Het for Clown. I think he is, looking at his patterns. But
nice.
if she does give us a clutch, then we should know what's going on there. So I think, Jan, unless there's anything else from your end, that will wrap it up. So next week we've got the Clutch 3, which is the Grey Matters that's coming. Thank you for your love and support. Hope everyone's having a great week too. See you next week. Bye for now.